Tim Dutton here with another edition of Taste of the Town. Today I'm sitting with Greg Baughn with the Great Harvest Bread Company here in Murfreesboro. Greg, tell folks a little bit about where you're located, help them to understand where you guys are.
Yeah, we're located at 2445 Memorial Blvd, and that is right across the street from Sportscom. Or we're diagonally across the street from State Farm Regional Office, which houses about 1,600 employees. So, you know, we're out 231 going toward Lebanon. So, right between Mid-South Bank and Rite Aid Pharmacy.
Right across from the Sportscom, folks. Now, Greg, you guys, when I saw the name, I was thinking, you know, bread. But you guys, man, y'all make sandwiches. You've got just a wide variety from you know, chicken breasts, salads, and different things. Tell folks a little bit about what other things you do other than just the bread.
Sure. Well, of course, the thing that does drive us is our bread. We're a whole grain bakery. We bring the wheat from Montana and we mill it in our store, and then we make fresh bread from it. From that, we also do various whole grain muffins, scones. We do a thing called Savannah Bar, which I can get one of those out here too. So we do a lot of breakfast, people coming by and picking up a cup of coffee and a scone or muffin, or they could pick up a 6-pack of sweets for their office and take it by the office to feed the employees.
Great.
Another thing that we do is the lunch. We have a pretty good walk-in business. We've got several sandwiches that we do. Of course, we're making the bread from scratch every day. And we also do catering, so we can put those sandwiches on trays, or we can put them in boxes with boxed lunches.
So there's from breakfast all the way through dinner, you guys have something for people here.
We do. Now, our hot sandwiches we only do from 11 to 3, so we don't do the hot sandwiches at night per se, and we do close at 6 o'clock, so we're not open till 8 o'clock.
Okay. All right. Greg, tell me a little bit about like the sandwich we got here and the type of bread we have.
Okay. This is our best-selling code sandwich. It's a chicken salad sandwich. And this sandwich comes with lettuce, tomato, red onion, and mayo. And it's on honey wheat bread. So this bread actually, our honey wheat only has purified water, yeast, salt, and honey in our flour. And that is our best-selling cold sandwich. The one thing about our chicken salad I think that makes it so good is we have a sweet and spicy pecan in it, and it's all white meat chicken, and it's very high quality, and I don't think that you'll find much better than that.
No, and man, the details in that bite of bread along with the chicken, I mean, you can tell a world of difference between this bread right here and what is ordinarily put on sandwiches.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a lot different than store-bought bread because we're making it from scratch. We're making it just like, let's say your grandmother would take a wheat berry and mash it, all natural. We're making our own flour, and it's very difficult to make whole grain bread like that, and that's what Great Harvest has perfected.
That is good. Now, Greg, we've got another sandwich here. Tell me a little bit about it.
Now, that is our spicy smoked turkey pepper jack panini, and it's that's
a mouthful.
It is. It is, and it's also a mouthful when you take a bite of it. But it's got it's a very lean turkey with a pepper jack cheese. It's got lettuce and tomato, and it also has a chipotle mayo, and it's on an Italian herb focaccia bread that has basil, oregano, and olive oil, and that's something that we make right here in the store. And that is probably the best-selling panini sandwich, of that and the Tuscan chicken that we have.
Guys, y'all need to come in and try this. This is different, but it is great. I mean, great. Now, Greg, tell us. Okay, I think you got a sample of all the different bread that you guys do. Some of the different ones.
We've got a lot of our breads right here, and I already talked about the honey wheat. So we actually mill our wheat. We add purified water, yeast, salt, and honey. and that's going to be our honey wheat bread. That is the base of all of our whole grain breads. This bread is actually a Dakota bread. So you can't really probably see it very well, but we add pumpkin seed, sunflower seed, millet, and sesame seed to our honey wheat, and we make a Dakota bread. And this is a whole grain goodness bread, so we take our honey wheat and we're going to add millet, sunflower seed, flax seed, some pecans, and whole almonds in that. So that is full of all healthy stuff. It's called whole grain goodness. This is a pumpernickel rye, all right, which you've probably had before. It's got a it's a pumpernickel caraway seed bread that's it's going to be colored a little bit, and it's got a really nice texture. And if you like, people that like that kind of bread, they love it. And people that don't like it, but they know what I'm talking about with the pumpernickel rye.
Right.
This is a strawberry shortcake muffin, and this is a peaches and cream muffin. And then this right here is that's our Italian herb focaccia, which this sandwich is on. So
I can account for that one. It is great. Greg, all your bread, man, it's such a cut above.
It is.
Anything that you're going to get anywhere else.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a cut above definitely the grocery store. You are going to pay a little bit more for the bread than at the grocery. But our bread it keeps 7 to 10 days on the counter. You can also double bag and freeze the bread, and it freezes really well. And it's just it's hard to really get that bread to mold just because it's all natural. It's right. The good stuff.
Exactly. Now, Greg, do you have a special for the people that come in and say that they saw
Sure.
you guys on Taste of the Town?
Yeah, if right now, if you come in our store and you say that you saw us on Taste of the Town, we're going to give you a free lunch cookie with your sandwich purchase. So you can just tell us that you saw us on Taste of the Town, and when you order a sandwich, we'll give you a free chocolate chip lunch cookie.
That is great. So guys, that's about it for this edition of Taste of the Town. And remember, if you're thinking about top quality bread, think Great Harvest Bread Company. And if you're thinking top quality real estate service, think Tim Dutton.